Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. I got a special unboxing, something coming in from E-Knives. Let's take a look and see what we got. All right, today I'm opening up my box with my Rob Johnson's mini cedar from Latvia. I love this little guy. Really cool design. So I know this was a replacement of something I bought recently. You probably saw the video on it. And kind of disappointed, but I've been wanting to check this out. So let's see how this turns out. That was the receipt. All right. So this is a replacement. We got a Band-Aid. We got a piece of candy. Twizzlers. So there you go. And it is a Shiro. Now, we've done Shiros before, but this is the Neon Elmax Titanium Lite. So this is a light version. So let's see how this turns out, right? Shiros were always a little bit big for me, and I'm really, really hoping this might be the one. Otherwise, you know, we're probably done with Shiros, but, you know, that's okay. I just think it's a cool knife, and I hope it's the right size. So there we go. Got a little silicate packet. Got the little sticker. Neon Lite Titanium Elmax multi-row bearings. Got the typical little cloth. And it is smaller, which I like. Let's see here. All right. That's pretty nice. Functional jimping. Okay. Still that crazy double clutch that they always have. Dead nut centered to the very tip. Got the beautiful there. Nice typical little clip right there going in. Should go in and out of the pocket real easy, hidden hardware. Got the typical flathead screwdriver. Very simple, no extra stuff on here. This is the Elmax version, which I like. Full flat grind. Nice blade shape. Not quite as drop shutty, right? So I don't know if that's because there's no oil or what. Feels like the detent's almost a little strong here, but it does have a steel bar insert over travel stop. We got some cutaway there. It is a pretty strong lug bar, I will tell you that. That is pretty stiff, actually. All right, there we go. Interesting. I think this is very cool. Sorry about the noise there. My computer's making noise in the background. Forgot to put it on mute. Yeah, that is a really crisp detent, though. Actually, a lot crisper than most Shiros, really. I can't get a good presentation on here. Would be nice if the jimping went a little bit further. Not quite as tacky as I would like it to be. Yeah, that would be cool if you could. I've seen people who put thumb studs on there. I think that might be a really cool idea. Very interesting. Okay. All right, so there you go. Let's compare it to like a mini cedar. About equivalent to mini cedar. What else could I compare it to? How about a Cerberus? Yeah, pretty close to Cerberus Aurelius. So that's about the nice comfortable range, just around 8 or a little less. I think that's a nice size personally. How about a Utzler Duckling? Is it pretty close to that? Yeah, it's a little bigger than a Duckling for sure. So there you go. Interesting. Now it's very basic. And I know some people who really like all the super fancy stuff. I like the chamfering. Got all the little touches there. Yeah, no hot spots there, so all that's good. Not a whole lot of weight relief on the inside. Actually, looks like there was lines to do weight relief, but nothing was done. So maybe that's where they save costs. Does have a little bit of weight. Does feel a little weighty. Let's see what this guy weighs. I'm going to guess this is maybe 4 ounces. It feels kind of heavy. It feels heavier maybe than it really is, but it feels like 4 ounces. 3.2. So it definitely feels heavier. I don't know why, but that is interesting. Okay. And let's see the overall length. Where'd my ruler go? Oh, there it is. So we're looking at 7 5/8. Handle area for the grip is around 3 and I want to say 5/8 or so. Blade length you're dealing with right at 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. And the actual cutting length is just shy of 3.5. So very interesting. It is really stiff though. I know these are their own multi-row. Part of me definitely wants to take this apart and potentially see if we can tune that detent, because that detent is really, really stiff. It's really, really stiff. It does have an over travel stop, so you'd have to take it apart. And you need to be very careful to get your multi-row bearings. So it is pretty cool. I am going to put just a drop of oil in there just to see. And then maybe just a drop of oil on the detent. I'd have such a late detent, such a double clutch. It's just one of the weirdest things with such a nice knife. I really wish they would fix that. Yeah, we got to fix that detent. It is crazy crispy for such a little guy. And I'm already starting to slip off of it because it's so heavy. You can't just have it closed naturally. It's like you got to shake shut it. Not anything like the typical Shiro closed that I'm used to. I don't know. So it's just very stiff. Very, very stiff. Not broken in at all. I'm hopeful that'll get there. We'll give it a try. I like the skinniness of it. It's pretty cool. So, all right. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. There's the blade. Elmax steel full flat grind. The typical Shirogorov kind of a feel with the little bear right there and the 2 screws. Nice lanyard in the back. Got the typical clip. Nice cutaway. Backside, there's like some captive pivot and all that good stuff. And then you've got the back spacer up here. Right. Got jimping that's actually functional. If you look in here, you've got this back spacer, and the blade goes all the way to the extreme. You do have a steel bar insert over travel stop in here, and you can see the over travel stop right there, right? And then you've got the Elmax right there, just like you have the Shirogorov right there, and that's it. That's really it for the billboarding. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the knife itself. Get a little screenshot for the unboxing. Now, this is a smaller one than anything I've ever had, and I will tell you, personal note, I like this the best. The size-wise, this is really great. The other Shiros were always just gargantuan to me. And I get it. People like big old giant knives, and Shiros are big giant knives. But they just didn't travel well for me. I love the little details there, by the way. That's cool chamfering on there. You can see that right there. A little chamfering in there, and there's that back spacer. Very cool. Yeah. And then you have it in here. That's neat. But I am actually surprised there's no weight relief in there, but that's okay. Pretty thick lock bar, and to be expected. So it does shake shut once you clear the clutch. You really clear the clutch right here, which, I mean, that's really far. Okay, you're not clear to here. So you're on the ramp. Get on the ramp. Right there. You start the ramp right there, and then you clear past it. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Very cool. All right. Let me know if any of you guys have one of these neon lights. If you like it, what's your thoughts on it? I'm kind of curious. I like it. I'm in the air. I don't know if this will be a catch and release. We'll see. But definitely very cool. Definitely something I wanted to experience. I thought it might be the one that might stay in the collection, and I got a good deal on it, so I thought, yeah, let's go for it. All right, Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, informative, entertaining, any of the above, would you consider hitting that like button? If you've already hit the like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing, liking the channel really does help out, allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately more things for you guys. So thank you to everyone out there who watches the videos and the content is part of the community. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, consider hitting that notification button down below so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big shout out to my channel members. You do two things for me. You encourage me by your membership, so thank you. And because of your generous support through your channel, memberships, you allow me channel to do things way sooner than I ever thought I could. For instance, we do once a week budget banger giveaways, and then members giveaways, cover cost of shipping, loan knives, all sorts of stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Also, you are a huge part as far as being able to do milestone giveaways, just a lot of other things, stickers, all that stuff. You really help out because I put all the money I make in this channel right back into it. And if it wasn't for you, you're putting a lot of money back into this channel. All right, so appreciate you guys. I want to do two things for channel members. One, brand new channel members, email me your name and address. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. Secondly, all channel members are eligible for the once a month members exclusive giveaway. Each week we do a budget banger giveaway, but that 1 week of the month we'll have two giveaways. Members and a regular giveaway, the budget banger giveaway. Members, you can enter both, you can win both. I always try to make sure the members giveaway is a little bit nicer than budget banger giveaway, right? If that sounds cool to you, there's a link down below in the description. I have 3 different tiers. Don't sign up if you feel pressured, but if you sign up for any tier at any length of time, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. All right. Some of you guys are going to say, hey, what about the emojis? What about the kazoo salutes? What about the exclusive content? What about the anniversary stuff? Yes, there's all that more. Lots of little things I try to do just to let you know how much I appreciate you because you're awesome. So thank you. Also, I do have an Instagram page. If you haven't checked me out yet, over at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.